Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Doué! Superb from Doué! That is a gem! An absolute gem! The first significant strike. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Now it's Olise. Gavi. France leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Hernandez running with intent. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. He has found the way through. Drills one in. Can he finish? It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Spain restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Oyarzabal really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Olise. Nice control. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Doué. Oh, it's come loose. Big chance! Fantastic from Olise! A finish right from the top draw. Into the lead once more. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Olise powering forward here. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Gavi. He's being urged to shoot. He's going for goal! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Oyarzabal just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Fabian Ruiz. Ferran Torres. Llorente has it out wide and in space. Llorente is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Now it's Olise. Well-timed, excellent interception. Kubasi. And that is the end of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect. He's having a hit! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him! About as smooth as it gets! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
France are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
France go up by 2 and are looking good.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Pedri.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Now it's Fabian Ruiz. Doué. Dembele needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Well, they've been over-generous up to this point, I would say, so that had to happen.
Chips it through. Well, there's the clearance. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, good spread. Mbappe, given the lift of his goal. Rodri. Kubasi. And it's Llorente. It's a throw-in.
Substitutions taking place.
Now, can they get him away? That is good alertness. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. Pressing high and with purpose. Spread to the right.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Hernandez receives it in a wide position. What a throw in.
Substitution in progress.
And it's Doué. And here's Dembele. Great defending, strong and determined. Yamal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hernandez. And they're quick to get it back. Looking for the run. And he plays one through. He's picked his way through. It's Rabiot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Cucurella. Shifted upfield. Oh, that's nicely done. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that has not gone well. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Quality ball. He can run onto that. And time is up. France can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain from parking outside this stadium.